Darkness.
Alexios. It was never supposed to be like this. Decades ago, a group of people gathered together to uphold a theory which they believed could control the universe. That the world functioned in equal parts, order and disorder. But some fell lovingly into the wicked arms of chaos, and the cult of Kosmos was born. They abused their power, casting the Greek world into eternal war. One you were created to stop. In destroying the cult, you have done what I could not. You are a hero, but this imbalance comes with a price, my child. For without chaos, there is supreme order, a loss of progression and freedom. But there is still hope. Hope in you. Hope in the future you will bring. We must fix the mistakes of the past. Use the staff. Repair the rift in the universe. The world depends on you, Alexios. You need to be the hero again.
So, you've seen it too then. It's beautiful, isn't it?
What are you doing here?
You killed the last member of the cult. Well, just about.
What?
It's true. I was their leader, but only for a moment it seemed. When your sister came along, it changed everything we were aiming for.
You agreed with them?
The powers that be in the Greek world weren't doing things the right way. The cult just wanted a clean slate.
By way of corruption? Dirty drachmi? They killed people in a war they made themselves!
Fueling war was one of the methods, yes. But it was controlled. Until suddenly it wasn't. And then I didn't like what we were doing anymore.
I thought Deimos was on your side.
Not in the way we hoped. As you know, she's impossible to control. She worked her way to the helm, and then she held even more sway than I did.
Malaka. So you were after us?
Not you, your bloodline. People like Leonidas, like you, have always posed a threat. Then we met and you surprised me. You were nothing like Deimos.
Why not just use me? I was in the palm of your hand.
You made me optimistic that you could help me bring down the cult that had become so corrupt. And you did, albeit unknowingly.
You're all the same.
It was different in the beginning. It wasn't about destruction. It was about redirection.
I just don't understand. What about this pyramid? How does it work? Why does the cult have it?
I've been trying to figure out all of that myself. It's as much of a mystery to you as it is to me. This pyramid has been worshipped by the cult for decades, and we have used it to replace the Oracle of Delphi, the most trusted person in all the Greek world. Using the people's reliance on a pantheon of dead gods would help to reshape humanity in our favor. The pyramid holds a mysterious power to see into time. But only certain people can activate it. People like Demos, and the ones in your bloodline.
But you've seen something too.
I don't know how or why, but it did show me something.
What did you see?
I saw you. In the vision, you destroyed the pyramid and you destroyed the cult. I saw what would come after.
After the cult?
We will be replaced by a new kind of order. Control under the reign of a philosopher king. There would be a movement away from the old gods towards rational society, built in a kingdom by the people, for the people. And I must find someone to lead them. But I couldn't achieve any of this with the cult and their chaotic regime. So I let them carry out their plans, and let the time of the cult of Kosmos come to an end on its own.
Wait. Did Pericles know?
I wanted to protect him, so I kept him in the dark. He would have had his own opinions, but he was never supposed to die. That is the truth.
You've made questionable choices. But I think that was the right one.
You knew him. All he did was worry about the state of the Greek world. If I told him, it would have ruined him.
So, what happens now?
We shift focus. We steer towards a new republic under one supreme rule. A dream I'll make a reality.
But it is still a dream. One that isn't realistic.
Abandon what you know and just imagine. Forget democracy. No more blue and red. Just citizens working for a greater good.
This is crazy. It won't work, Aspasia. It didn't work.
It's not crazy. It's enlightened. Once people in Athens get wind of this, they'll come to know they've wanted it all along. Even you.
I'm not sure.
You've spent your whole life thinking for yourself. Let go. What I plan will require you to trust me. Come with me. This future's not a dream.
You should go. Lead your new republic.
I won't be the leader. We need someone with the knowledge of a philosopher and the wisdom of a king.
That's a tall order these days.
I couldn't have done this without you, Alexios. You're doing the right thing.
I always try to do what's right.
Then we're after the same thing.
Alexios, there is much left to do now. Alexios! The story's
I can weather any storm.
What would you like? Thanks for stopping by.
The time of shadow.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Welcome back, Mystios.
I'd be happy to see you more if you agreed to accept that.
Sorry to disappoint, my friend.
What do you do with that
Its value is beyond compare. It's ancient and worth far more than mere drachmi. I'm just one of the few to realize this.
All right, keep your secrets. Show me what you have. I'm here to...
Alexios!
You know who I am?
Of course I do.
And you...
His wife, of course.
Socrates.
Typical.
So, where is...
That's what I'd like to know.
Sounds like a good place.
I was just about...
How long have you and Socrates been married?
It's been quite some time now.
What is it about him that you love so much?
Love is not a word I'd use. It frustrates me to no end.
That doesn't surprise me.
Even so, it's worth the frustration. His mind is like no other. Not to mention, he's quite a good lover.
That's not something I wanted to picture. It must be why Alcibiades seems so infatuated with him.
Don't mention that name around me. Always coming by drunk, sending Socrates gifts like giant cakes.
I didn't know.
It's fine.
Over here! Xantippe!
What is it?
Socrates! They took him away. They said he was under arrest.
For what?
I have no idea. We were just talking after the symposium.
That fool!
I'll find him. Don't worry.
This is his doing. It's...
I can't believe Socrates was arrested. I need to find out what happened. Let's hope no one notices me here.
Alexios!
I could ask you the same.
Well, here I am. Though I'm more curious.
We've known each other a long time.
You've taught me that the blade can sometimes be
I was worried about...
Your care is appreciated, but if you had waited...
You're not going to trial.
I understand your concern, but what good would escaping...
What if they find you guilty?
That will never happen. I'll convince them
What were you arrested?
I haven't the slightest...
And that doesn't...
Sometimes understanding does not come at the...
About...
I went to see the Pythia, and she told me there is none wiser than me. An intriguing thought, and...
Socrates.
It matters not what you believe she is or she isn't. I must examine not only her words...
What does that have to do with...
I believe my time here, and...
Since you won't...
That's not necessary.
I'll find out why she told you that. I won't let you go to trial. Even... I'll come back when I have what I... I don't want to be spotted here. There to die! Oh God! Vamos, go!
You could have hit me!
Yeah! Come on.
Διαστήτου των όλων!
Oh no, not you. You remember me?
Just go. I'm too old for this.
This is your end! It's time!
There might be a bit of...
You again!
I'm here for a different...
After last time, they tortured me. I thought they were going to kill me, just like
I didn't mean...
Just hurry.
There's something you need to know.
What do you mean? They're dead.
Just that. I've killed them all.
You may have unmasked those who made the decisions, but the cult did not die with them.
Then I'll find and kill who...
That is not a possible task. Now, questioning why the Pythia speak.
I know why you speak, and I know who controls your voice. Tell me what...
The cult didn't tell me.
The cult wouldn't allow...
Which is why I was very careful.
An ally?
I know much of Socrates.
Get to the point.
You know the gods don't speak through me. I feel Socrates is the one who...
So you're hoping he comes to the conclusion...
It matters not if Socrates believes they exist.
This is getting...
Whatever you do, you...
I understand.
Exactly. Although, if you truly wish to help
Distraught.
He was clutching a book tightly to his chest and kept looking over...
Thank you.
Please, don't come back here again.
This is it.
Sorry for sharing my fear of tombs with you.
What was that?
Nothing.
This tomb is bigger than I thought. He has to be around here somewhere. You don't need to be scared now.
That doesn't mean you won't kill me.
I'm a friend of
You are?
I've never met someone as smart as
You know him all right.
Why were those men after?
For some reason, they wanted these writings of Socrates'.
That seems like a strange...
One of them had a big mouth. He mentioned something about the priest at the sanctuary of Athena Pronea. He said this...
I'll take care of the...
Thank you. It hurts me to say this after all I've learned from him.
So you're going to stop?
It feels I have no choice.
I'll be sure to give him...
Thank you. Make sure...
That student gave me an idea. Xantippe said there was a symposium. Maybe I can convince the others who were there to help Socrates. Not sure why the priests want Socrates gone, but I need to take care of them. I need to talk to them.
Do not students take what they learn from their teachers?
You assume the students aren't wise enough to understand without the teachings of those...
I don't think that's true. Oh, perhaps this new...
A student gets to take all the knowledge of their teacher without needing to come up with answers themselves. If they're smart, they should surpass those they studied under.
An astute observation. The time saved by receiving the knowledge allows the student not only to expand on the ideas, but what if the student expands on ideas?
If we listen to others and take what they say as fact...
So, no matter who is speaking, student...
Your appearance betrays you, Mystios. Clear?
Something like that.
Socrates? Ha!
It doesn't matter if he's your worst enemy. If they're willing to imprison someone like Socrates only...
So, you want us to help?
I don't care why you help. If I hadn't said his name, would you think it was right,
If it's as you say.
And aren't you afraid?
Of course.
If you believe that.
Fine, fine. You've made your point, and you've made it well.
That makes it worth...
We'll be on our way then. We'll gather some others as well.
If you're like Socrates.
Wow, I've never seen someone convince them so easily.
Is that so? I get...
Is there an age at which it would suddenly be okay to debate with them? What then of the night before I turned that age? Should we be prevented from doing what we wish due to the world's...
I regret doubting...
Thank you.
On that, we...
Disagreements can lead to...
You're the first kid I've met who...
Don't tell the others, but I'm envious that
You're on the right path.
Aristocles.
It does sound like countless others I've heard.
I can do that? Huh. My brother...
I like it.
Thank you.
Ποιος εμέ περιφέρει.